Hi guys, welcome back to the DeVores Wild Fam. Today's video should be fun. First of all, make sure you guys subscribe. We're a fun family of 8 living in Idaho Falls. Okay, so we are on our way to Winco. Have you all seen all the grocery challenge, extreme grocery budget, $20 to feed a person for 1 week? Have you guys seen all those? I'm like addicted to those type of vlogs. So I thought it would be kind of a nice challenge. You guys, I have Tiffany, Wesley, and Jillee with me in the car. We're gonna go to Winco and I'm gonna give them a $60 budget and they have to come up with breakfast, lunch, and dinner ideas for a family of 8 for 5 days. I'm not going to include the weekend. I'm just going to do Monday actually we'll do Saturday through next till Thanksgiving. How about that, you guys? Saturday, today's Friday, so we'll do Saturday through Wednesday night. I won't include Thursday because it's Thanksgiving. So I'm going to give them $60. It is on food stamps. So I'm going to see what they can come up with. Adam's with me. He's going to help them a little bit. They're going to have a calculator to use. They know they need to weigh stuff. We're going to see what they can come up with. I'm curious because with the whole pandemic happening again, if me and Adam were to get sick, there are grocery stores that are within walking distance to our house. Like, would they be able to buy groceries if one of us couldn't do it? And then in later vlogs during the week, I will be using the stuff that they bought to do meal planning with. I'm not going to make it as strict as other videos I've seen because obviously we're going to use all of our pantry staples that we already have, like our spices, oils, and stuff. But I even told them if they get stuff like rice or beans, even though we already have it, to go ahead and get it, because I want to see what they come up with, because we'll always use it anyway. It'll just replenish. Hey, put your seatbelt on right, please, and turn around. It will replenish what we have already. So join us. We're gonna go to Winco and let's see what these guys come up with. Jillian, you need to sit right in your seatbelt too, please. Sit up, please. Okay, so Tiffany is the oldest with us. She's 12. Wesley is 11, and Jillian's 9. Hopefully it's not too crowded. It probably will be. Winco's always crowded. So I will see you guys when we get in there. Remember, we only have $60. That's the budget, 60 bucks. This does not include non-food items. I do need a few non-food items, so that's not included. Hey, going into Winco. You guys ready for this? Put your mask on.
No! $9, boy.
Yeah, that's a little probably out of the budget.
But it's for me.
Expensive.
You gotta make sure you look at prices. Are you gonna use onion to cook with?
Yes. Spaghetti.
Okay, look at the price. The yellow onion's only 38 cents a pound though, so you have to weigh them. Get a bag.
But we don't want to. Go get me a bag.
You need more than one, but weigh it, see how much it is. That's only 38 cents a pound.
One more, that's already safe. That in there.
Okay, weigh it. Right there. How much?
8 pounds. It's something. I don't do math.
Okay, what next?
So, anyway.
It's crowded, so you gotta think fast.
Think fast. What is this? No, we don't need powdered sugar. We have that.
Oh, wait, then we have that downstairs.
Those are quick cooking oats. That's something to think about.
Tiffany. But we don't have that downstairs.
That's $1.98, Tiffany.
Tiffany.
The oatmeal's $1.98. What'd you get?
This one.
So that's $1.98 for one head.
Okay, so it's not that bad.
Wesley in here.
Is it?
So right now we only got a little bit of stuff. So we just got cucumbers, and then we got some. Is that lettuce or cabbage? Lettuce. Wow.
Bananas or any fruit?
Yeah, we're gonna. Hey, Wes. We're gonna go back and get some bananas.
Make sure you weigh them. We'll do that because the bread and peanut butter are over there. So.
This one's $2.58.
Okay, guys, we're home. The grand total was $59.73, $59.93, $59.73. It was like right there. So I have the receipt here. This is just food stamps. They ended up spending $55.77. So they had some money left over, so they ran back in and they spent $4.16 on a block of cheese. So they were still under $60. Now, they had a bag of potatoes in the car. I think it was $1.48, but they took those out because I did buy a huge bag of potatoes at Costco today for $2.48. So if you want to get technical, then yes, we went over the $60 if you include the potatoes I bought from Costco. But still, at $62, I think we did pretty good. Now, we are a family of 8. They are on break all week for Thanksgiving. This challenge will start tomorrow, and I'll end it on Wednesday. And I'm going to tell you right now that the food on the table will not feed everybody for 5 days because my kids like to snack. They're going to be home. But I think it gave them a good understanding of how hard it can be to budget for a family this big. And Tiffany, my 12-year-old, said that she had more of appreciation for me because it was hard to add everything up and look at serving sizes and to think, what does everybody like and not like? And she's like, wow, we didn't even end up getting that much. Tell them what you think. Do you have a better appreciative attitude about grocery shopping and budgeting?
Yeah.
Was it harder than you thought?
Yeah, that gave me anxiety because there's so many people everywhere. And then, like, you were always telling me, like, move the car over here because there are people coming.
she had anxiety. It was crowded. I had anxiety too. So I helped them a little bit. Like, there was a couple things I'm like, oh, you might want to put that back because, I mean, Wesley was trying to get like shrimp, and at one point they had like salami in there, and they had to reason with each other too, and like put like some juice back. And I'm gonna show you what they got. I think they did a pretty good job. I can definitely make some dinners out of this. Definitely can make some lunches and definitely make some breakfast. So let me show you what they got. They spent exactly $59 plus the money that I spent on the potatoes at Costco. So my husband's like, you should tell them when we run out of the food on the table, the kids are not allowed to eat. But I'm not doing that. We still have pretty good. They were gonna get flour, but I told them to put the flour back because we do have a lot of flour if I need to bake some bread or some cookies or something. Okay. Without further ado, I will show you our Winco haul. And if you're curious about the prices on stuff, let me know in the comments, and I can, if you ask me like what something costs, I'll keep my receipts handy so that I can let you know what we paid for it. So first up, which I thought this was an interesting choice. Do you remember how much the cornflakes were? I'm gonna look.
They were like $1.58.
$1.58. Of course, I'm not gonna be able to find it on here. Okay, so I think these were $1.58. This is a pretty big box, 18 ounces. They were looking at serving sizes. They've never had cornflakes before. I've used it for like, to put on meatloaf and stuff. But they got cornflakes. But I think this is why they got sugar to go with it, because I think it was still cheaper than Frosted Flakes. So some of them can have this for breakfast. Yeah, I just found it. It was $1.58 for this 18-ounce box. Okay, so they got some cornflakes. They got pancake and waffle mix. The Winco brand. Does this call for eggs or anything, Tiff? Nope. Just calls for water. That's good. So this is 32 ounces. So you can make probably a couple breakfasts out of this. She got, I think this was $1.98 for these quick cooking oats. Okay, don't touch. Now, not everybody likes oatmeal, but the kids that don't like oatmeal can have cornflakes. And again, we have pantry staples, so if they want brown sugar in this or raisins, we do have that on hand. And if you cook this with water, it's even cheaper. They got one box, I think this was 58 cents. I don't know. I'll have to look at the receipt, you guys. This would be one lunch for everybody. Probably needed 2 boxes, but I could probably stretch this. I do have canned veggies downstairs. They got a half a gallon of milk, obviously for the cereal. I think they were thinking in the back of their heads too that I have almond milk downstairs also. So I know they were talking about a pasta night, so they got some pasta. They got 2 cucumbers. Oh, I'm dropping everything. Hold on. They got, looks like 5 tomatoes. They got a big thing of rice because Tiffany was thinking chicken and rice, or maybe just rice with soy sauce. And I know they were thinking about the stuff we had at home. It was hard not to because we do have a lot of frozen vegetables too. They got some Mexican style cheese, cilantro, because I know they were planning a taco night. So I think this was 58 cents for this bunch. Here's the sugar that they bought for the frosted or the cornflakes. We have a head of iceberg lettuce, some frozen hash browns they want for breakfast, corn tortillas for taco night. They got a block of cheese. This is what they ran back in for because they know that I have crackers downstairs. Again, if this was all that we could eat and we had nothing else except salt, pepper, and oil, it would be really, really hard. So I know it would be really hard, you guys, for $60. But you know, even if this is all we had, I don't think we would starve. I can probably make this work somehow. They just couldn't be picky, because you could even put cheese in the tortilla, or I don't know. It would be hard. So over here, they got 4 cup of noodles. I guess they weren't thinking about the other 4 people in the family. They did. I think they did a really good job. They got 18 eggs. They got 2 loaves of bread at 98 cents each. Or no, I think it might have been $1.18 each for the loaf of bread. The price went up. They got some ground beef. This is almost 3.5 pounds of ground beef. So that I could probably stretch this into 2 meals actually. One for tacos and maybe the other one for something else. But maybe for the spaghetti I'll probably keep meatless. And this is the chicken. This was $1.48 a pound. So I think this ended up being 7 something. I can definitely make 2 meals out of this. They got a little can of salsa, I'm guessing for the tacos. A big thing of strawberry yogurt. Peanut butter for sandwiches. Tomato and basil for spaghetti. Looks like some Taco Bell hot sauce for obviously the tacos. Oh, and Tiffany says she knows I have a stash of beans. I can make burritos one night too, because she knows I have flour. I can make regular tortillas, but actually we have tortillas, flour tortillas, and we have the corn ones. They picked up this guava nectar juice. Hopefully they like this. I think they got this because it was cheaper buying it this way than in the jugs. 2 onions to cook with, and they got some bananas. So that is it. That is $59 sitting on the table. I think it said 59. I have to add it up. It was really close to $60, like $59.77 or $59.97. This is what they got for 5 days. I'm gonna try my best to come up with meals. I know there's definitely tacos, definitely chicken and rice, and definitely probably some breakfasts for dinner, it looks like. And What else? What else?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti, some pasta. So I think for 12, she's 12 years old, an 11-year-old, and a 9-year-old. I think they did pretty darn good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. We were there about an hour and a half, so they were putting stuff in the cart and taking things out. It's harder than it looks, especially with this many people to feed. And like I said, it was hard for them not to know about the stuff that we have at home. Like, they know we have crackers, so I'm pretty sure why they went back and got the block of cheese. So, or they know I already have beans downstairs. And like I said, I had them put the potatoes back just because I bought a huge bag. Okay guys, so there you have it. $60 of groceries for a family of 8 for 5 days, and we're gonna start tomorrow. Obviously, like I said, they're probably gonna still snack on the stuff we have at home. I have a lot of kids, but let me know what you guys think, and if you like these type of videos, or if you want me to do more of these types of videos with more maybe of a realistic budget. Probably would be closer to $100, $150 if I was trying to really stick to only eating for that week or 5 days what we bought. Yeah, make sure you guys leave me a comment, let me know. This was really fun to do. They said they have a better appreciation of me grocery shopping and how much food we actually do have in our house to feed our family. So I think it was a really good learning experience. So we will see you guys next time. Chicken tendies, bye.